There's a threat in the world today. A threat to our way of living, a threat to our society, and maybe even a threat to our very existence. And what is this threat?
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
He is the one.
I am.
I am the ass.
He is.
And we are Black and White Sports.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
How am I not pound the best fighter in the world? You tell me. Because you're retired?
I mean, I want to see your face when you're asking this question and the way you're going to ask it. Look a man in the eye before you try to kill him or make up something.
He went through my soul.
Hey, I'm not surprised.
What is going on, world? I feel like singing it because Damon loved my singing abilities pre-show. That's right. That guy right there is the one. This guy right here is the ass. Together, we make Black and White Sports. Powered by First Financial Bank and John.buzzard. Check him out. 317-417-8582. That's 317-417-8582 for all your banking essentials. And BW Sports One's Rockstar Realtor himself, Mr. Shawn Nugent. You want to talk about buying or selling a home? Talk to Shawn or talk to Tucker today. 317-503-8322. 317-503-8322. Damon, what is going on? See,
I am
got rhythm. I got music. I got my gal. Who could ask for any more? Nope.
Listen, Linda. I'm going to tell you this once.
Damn, Daniel.
Stick with the spoken word.
He's a hater, folks.
No, a hater will be allowing you to continue.
That's besides the point, folks. We're not here to talk about my singing talent with jazz hands. That's right. Shout out to our girl Monica. That's right. Shout out for the jazz hands floating across the screen. On your screen too. That's right. We're here to talk about some football. It is gridiron time, but before we do all that, let's give them a rundown of the BW Sports One Network shows. Sunday at 11 o'clock, you got our brothers over at Checkers and Wreckers. Tommy Boy and Howdy talk about everything that drives fast, shifts hard, and keeps the rubber on the road. Monday's coming back next week. So we had takeoff last night. You know, it was Labor Day weekend. So next week, 7:30 live, will be Bet Your Ass with Rafael Esparza. Tuesdays, right before Taco Tuesday at 7:30, you got our brothers over at Dynasty Bros Fantasy Football Podcast kicking off the redraft show every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday is the flagship show, Wednesday Night Live, as always, 7:30 from the Dual Layers. Can't wait to say live from blah, 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 blah. It's Wednesday night. Thursdays, we're coming up. We're coming back. We're coming back with Couch Talk, and we are going to bring you a little NBA action through the World Championship, the NBA Finals, World Championship, whatever. Saturday, I got one more.
Put it into the season. How about that?
In the season. Saturdays, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Super kicking it with Stone Cold Steven. That's right. Stone Cold Steven is our man in the squared circle. I think that is all for now. He must be watching something.
Yes. The score, the way this game has started and the way it is now are two completely different games. I expected Milwaukee to come out with a little bit of fire, down 3-1. The MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, is not playing due to that ankle injury. He's out. So I expected them to come out with a little bit of oomph, but I also expect Miami to go ahead and take this out. so they can rest up for Boston.
But they still ain't gonna beat Boston.
This is not my pick. I got Boston, so I don't want them. So I
just bet somebody. It was a 5-1 bet for $20. He wins $20 if somebody else wins. I win 100 when Boston wins.
Yeah,
I took that bet. You bet your ass.
I actually need Milwaukee. I would prefer Milwaukee to win this game so that Boston can get 2 more days, to get Gordon back. That'll help me out a little bit more with Boston. But we're not here to talk about NBA basketball today. That will be for a later date. Today, we are talking football since the beginning of the NFL season, which I myself said, not really sure they're going to play. I am 40% sure that they're going to play football. And guess I should have took over.
We're in it. Week one of the NFL season is upon us. And the ass right here has his own fantasy football draft tonight, right after this show. So believe me, I've been following Dynasty Bros, their thoughts on who they're picking in their redrafts and stuff like that. I also hit our boy Chief Sosa Vic up a little bit ago. Be like, hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah. Look, Martha Stewart went to jail for that shit. That insider trading.
She still didn't snitch.
No. So we're doing we're gonna bring you Taco Tuesdays for
Tuesday
for the rest of the NFL season. How many games they get in. Hopefully they get them all in. So Taco Tuesdays
shining bright.
So Taco Tuesdays are going to be primarily football talk for us. Thursday we could have done it, but we figured football.
Brandon?
What's going on, bud? Saw him in the video. Watched a little bit of that racing today. Pretty cool. But didn't want to, because our talks can be long sometimes, and we don't want to talk you in through football. So we figured we get 2 days in advance to talk football. That way, Thursday we can talk basketball. It wouldn't even bother you.
Yeah.
So we changed things up a little bit. You guys, if you've been with us since the beginning, we have always done our picks where we would get, I think we'll pick 5 games and like 3 college games or something like that. And then we'll do our picks.
College.
Really? You can, because they start this weekend.
We're not doing it tonight.
We're not, but I'm just telling you they start this weekend.
Actually started
last week. Is in 2 weeks. Well, yeah, but really, Memphis.
BYU crushed the Navy midshipmen.
Yeah, because they were out fighting wars and saving lives.
There you go.
Plug. No, so we're going to get our picks in somehow. We haven't quite figured out how we're going to do picks. So we're going to do it on a football day, or we're going to keep it with the Wednesday Night Live theme. So if you have any input on it, you guys let us know. But we're not getting away from our picks. But our football talk is we're kind of doing things a little differently. We're going to give each other's best projected game of the week. Let's
clarify it. When we say best game, we're talking about 2 football fans right here watching a damn good game, aka the best game of the week to watch. And then on the flip side,
we'll do the worst game, the projected worst game, the game that we feel will be like the worst game to watch for that week or weekend. Or however days it is with football now. Right. I think they play like 9 days a week. And then we'll also do a sleeper game.
To sing.
No. There will be no Barry White tonight. I'm
La
not
la
trying.
la 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 la.
I'm not trying to seduce the gentleman.
Hey.
No. So then we'll also give you a sleeper game, a game that we think possibly could give you a run for your money for the best game of the week.
Mm-hmm.
And then after this week, so starting next week, since we can't do it this week, this is the first week. After this week, starting next week, we'll do the results of our picks for this week and then give you the ones for the current week. So there we start a rotation.
There we go. There we go. Damon, I'll let you kick us off on if you want to go with the best game, the worst game, or the sleeper game of this week.
We'll just run down the list, bro. Go right at it.
All right.
So, first one, projected best game of the week. So for me, this is the game that I think is going to be the best game to watch of the week. Packers at Minnesota. And I feel the reason why I feel this game is the best one to watch, for one, the storyline that's happening in Green Bay that we have seen before when Brett Favre was there and then they drafted Aaron Rodgers. And here we are full circle. We got Aaron Rodgers there who's not really ready to give it up, and they draft his replacement already. So there's a lot of oomph there, especially coming from Aaron Rodgers to prove to these guys that I am why you guys are a good football team. And I'm going to display it. I'm going to show it. And then I'm still going to make my money somewhere else.
So you think he's out after this year, huh?
Yeah, I think he's going to leave. I think he wants to leave. Why would he want to stay there? You know what I'm saying? And what makes it good other than that is the Vikings is a very good football team. So if he, especially on the defensive side, so if he comes out here and he does his thing against this really good football team in the division with all you haters in the box, that's the best game of the week.
I still want to see how your boy goes off under center without Stephon Diggs there nowadays. But I do agree with Damon this week, and there's probably not going to be a lot of agreeing on these best, worst, and sleeper games. But this week, definitely, I'm agreeing with his best game of the week to watch is the Vikings and the Packers. One, it's a divisional game. Two, Damon gave you the reasons as far as, on the Packers side of things with Aaron Rodgers. You got a new coach in there. You got this, you got this, you got this. I still say they didn't help him out much in the draft, so we'll see how he acts on the field with the whole off-season stuff. Was it really an off-season, quote-unquote? The COVID happened.
Hey, but let me ask you a question real quick, not to cut you off. What was Packers' record last year? 13-3?
9-7?
9-7? I don't know.
It was like 9-7, 10-6 last year.
I think it was really, really, really good. No. And they didn't have anybody.
It wasn't really good. No, because they almost got no, they didn't. They didn't make the playoffs last year.
They didn't?
No.
You sure?
No.
You sure?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but for some reason, I do not think they made the playoffs last year.
Somebody had to come out of that section, and it wasn't the Cowboys. I mean, it wasn't the Bears.
No, it was the Vikings.
It wasn't the Lions.
It was the Vikings. The Vikings won They won the division. God, now you got to be second guessing things.
Yeah, yes, I am, because I am not sure either.
It's part of it. It's part of it. All right.
Hey, that lets you know right there that we are not analysts.
No.
They would have known this shit, like right off the top.
Yeah, because they got cheat sheets getting printed out for them right there next to them. Sorry, we don't have all that. Plus, we do other things. But we love this. All right, best game of the week, Packers, Vikings. Damon, who do you have as the worst game of the week to sit down and play? Oh, I go first?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we alternate.
Oh, we alternate. Okay. So I am going to say, and don't kill me. Nobody from home state, hometown, home city kill me. But Colts and Jaguars. I know you Colts fans are waiting to watch football, this, that, and the other. And I'm not saying anything bad on you on this week at all because you're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. You're playing the bottom of the barrel. You're playing Gardner Minshew. That's it.
Hey, he's got the best stash in the game.
He does have the best stash in the game. I
But
still
it's
think
second to Tommy Boy.
I was gonna say, man, Tommy Boy still has him beat.
Tommy
But
got that curl and the fluff.
he could do the Uncle Creepy look. I'm
No
just
way.
saying. No, that was the dude's nickname in the UFC. Remember Uncle Creepy?
Yeah, I don't.
Nope. Anyway, never mind.
No.
Anyway.
No clue.
The Colts are going to rip through this team left and right. One of the best offenses in the league. I mean, just the line itself. Then you got the weapons to put points up on the board. Colts fans, if y'all don't win by 14 at least, worst game of the week to watch. Colts at Jaguars. Damon, tell them what you got.
Okay. I was so close to agreeing with you on this because that game is going to be terrible.
Terrible.
With a team that is clearly tanking.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly tanking. I mean, it's almost apparent as the way Miami was 2 years ago. Clearly tanking.
I'd say worse.
Yeah, but no disrespect to the Colts. You're going to do exactly what you're expected to do. I assume them to win this game by 20 plus points with that offense that they have. But the game that I think is the worst game of the week, I'm sorry, Dan, it will be your Philadelphia Eagles versus the Washington football team.
That's just telling me you're thinking that Philly's just going to romp this team.
I do. I think it's going to be
agree.
terrible. I think it's going to be terrible on defense and terrible on offense. Washington is not going to be able to score. Washington is not going to be able to play deep. I mean, it's not going to be able to stop them from scoring. This is going to be a very one-sided, high-scoring game. Plus, the game is going to be so terrible to watch that with all the issues that the Washington football team has gone through and currently going through for the last 6 or so months, even really last couple years, if you go with the name change, all of that conversation by the analysts, by the reporters, by the halftime, by the questions, by everything is going to be about the negative side of all of that with the Washington football team. So it's going to be a terrible football game to watch. So that's why I have it as the worst football game of the week. I mean, this is a great practice game for the Eagles. I can tell you that.
Well, welcome to preseason.
There's your preseason right there, baby.
Welcome to preseason week 1. And on that note, before we go any further, we have a little station identification for you. What's up, folks? It's your boy, The Ass from Black and White Sports, and I am looking to buy or sell a home. I know who I'm going to call, and that's Shawn Nugent, a.k.a. BW Sports 1's Rockstar Realtor. That's right, folks. Shawn Nugent is the man you need to talk to if you're looking for your dream home or looking to just downsize or anything in between when it comes to your new house. Call Shawn 317-503-8322. That's 317-503-8322. Or email him shawn.nugent@talktotucker.com. You want to talk to Tucker? Talk to Shawn Nugent, BW Sports 1's Rockstar Realtor. What is up, everybody? It is your boy, The Ass for Black and White Sports, and let me talk to you about a little banking. First Financial Bank in John.buzzard. That's right, folks. The official bank of BW Sports 1 for all of your banking needs, whether it be savings, checking, mortgage loans, small business loans, and everything else under the sun. First Financial Bank and John.buzzard is where we go. Call that man 317-417-8582. That's 317-417-8582, or email him at John.buzzard@bankatfirst.com. That's right, First Financial Bank, the official bank of BW Sports 1. That's right. Oh, look. Oh, look, we're really messing you up now. I don't know what happened during the break, but Damon looked like he had to take a pee break or something and went completely off the grid.
Good. I had a message come up, and then it went away. So I was like, here, let me click. Let me click, get back on. And I came on at the end of the commercial, talking about our old great sponsor there, John.buzzard for First Financial, and Mr. Shawn.
Now, we have
one game. And yes, John, you're correct. I am always spot on.
I wouldn't go that far. John, stop making his shiny ass head, blow any bigger off of those shoulders.
But we don't have a makeup girl to pat my head. Then finally my head can grow into my body.
Yeah. Now, again, like I said, we went through the best game of the week to watch. We went to the worst game of the week to watch. We agreed on one. We disagreed on, well, didn't necessarily disagree, just had a worse one. Now, now we get to the nitty gritty. Now we get to the sleeper game of the week. Which, Damon, our sleeper game, let's recap what the sleeper game of the week is. As far as what, tell our fans again.
The sleeper game of the week is a game that has potential to rival or potential to go ahead and be the best game of the week. You know what I mean? Like there might be a matchup that you want to see, or it might be a concept, or it could be some revenge, or it could just be, hey, this game on the sneak can be that game. So that's where we get the sleeper game.
So, who?
The week.
I
was waiting. You look like you was tweeting, so I would just slow my conversation.
No, you was good. I was on the whole time. I was listening. Multitasking, brother. Multitasking.
I love it. All right,
Dang.
Sleeper game.
What's your sleeper game?
I have the Arizona Cardinals at the San Francisco 49ers. That is my sleeper game. One, because the Cardinals offense is absolutely loaded. And Murray is so much better of a quarterback than I ever gave him credit for. And with the weapons that he has and the leadership that they get from Larry Fitz do everything, man, their offense is outstanding. And 49ers is the big dog on the block. You know, they swept the Cardinals last year. You know, they ones that represented the NFC and the Super Bowl. And no, they didn't. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yeah, but anyway.
What did you just say?
I don't know. They're the big dogs on the block, you know what I mean, in the NFC. So it's a challenging game. And for one, the 49ers defense changed up a little bit with them being at the top of the heap, losing to the San Francisco Chiefs. They've lost to people in free agency.
The San Francisco Chiefs?
Yes, that's exactly what I said. The San Francisco Chiefs.
Man, I thought I was off earlier when I was talking to Vic about something, man. I thought I was off.
Yes, the San Francisco Chiefs. And folks, I would tell you, I've had zero alcohol today.
That is the problem.
Zero. And I have plenty.
Right. It was good the other night.
I was gifted alive.
Folks, I am not going to lie, okay? We got invited over to this guy's house. For one, the Astros finally gets out. We're kidless. We get over there. Man, he had a smorgasbord of greatness and awesomeness coming off the grill into the kitchen. Oh, my God, that devil. What was it? The red devil?
Oh, the red devil.
Well, it could have said white devil, and that wouldn't have been
No, not really. It just depends who's watching. No, it was red velvet French toast sandwiches with a blackberry cream filling.
You should say creme. Say creme.
Creme? Oh, creme.
With
blackberry creme, a blackberry creme filling. Yes, and had chocolate syrup drizzled over it with some powdered sugar.
If we do one show that's not sports related per se, but it could be a tailgating show, Damon is going to do his own food show.
Just there's a regular man's cooking with foreign spices.
Man, I tell you what, I think we're on to something, David. You just got your new show. It's Tailgating with Damon.
We can do it. I can do it. That'd be great. That's football weather. That means we can travel to different tailgates.
Hell yeah. Get a chili cook-off or something.
Hey, wait, bro. Listen. Before we finish this show up, you said the chili cook-off, but listen. You know how you saw where the fire pit was, right?
Yeah.
So we got in the car in Amazon.
In there, aren't you?
I sure the fuck hell. Yes, I am. Yes, and I found it. It sits right. It's a little triangle-based thing, and it sits right over the fire. See? So you got your little iron bucket or whatever the hell, cauldron, witch's brew out there cooking socks. No.
Cooking kids, huh?
Hey, bro, on one of them good October.
Come on in, kids. It's Halloween.
Sitting out there making chili like the cowboys making chili in the backyard
with the big old.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, getting back to your pick of
spiked apple cider.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So, regular man cooking, dude. John, we're on it. We're on it, man.
Make it happen.
Going back real quick to your pick of the Arizona game being a sleeper of the week, I agree with you. I have nothing wrong to say on that because we were both saying how Arizona is going to be that sleeper team, especially in the NFC this year. However, I got another game for you. I'm telling you guys, it's not going to be a walk. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It is your New England Patriots going against the Miami Dolphins. I'm going to tell you right now, folks, you're thinking I'm crazy. Oh, my God. Cam Newton's going to just go crazy on Miami. Not so fast, guys. Remember, Miami has 2 of the top 10 defensive backs in the league. Is Tua going to play? No. They did say that Ryan Fitzmagic is starting the season as their quarterback. We'll see how long it goes. Give Tua time. Give Tua as much time as he needs. Yes, Fitzmagic is a pretty decent fantasy quarterback, but he's not going to be my pick tonight, folks. I'm telling you, man, Dolphins could – I'm not going to say they're going to run away with the AFC or the East or anything like that because you –
Of course they're not because you didn't pick them to.
No, they're not. I picked Buffalo because Buffalo's the predominant team in that division. However, Miami's on an up and up, guys. They've tanked for long enough. They got a team finally. Voila. They beat the Patriots week 1.
I don't think so, my friend. I am going to have to disagree with your pick as a sleeper game. 1, it's not going to be a sleeper game because 2, it's not going to be anything like what you predicted. What is going to happen is it's New England playing at home. They don't lose at home.
Matter.
This is the Miami Dolphins. People. They always find a way to lose in Foxborough.
No, but look, they always, yeah, nice holding the pin like Lee Corso. I know, I see that.
I'll be down to look for it too.
Right, I'm waiting for that. We're waiting for that endorsement to come from Bick or whoever. But you just can't say not so fast with the pin up.
But I didn't.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You just can't say that because that's like copywritten. That's trademark for Lee. If you recall, New England's not been very good at starting off the season the past few years. They'll be 3-2 or 2-3 or something like that to start off the season. Right now is the time for Miami to go in there and get that win.
Well, you bet your ass on that one, buddy.
Bam!
I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold.
Well, and speaking of bet your ass, as we did last season, I put a little bet your ass thing out on Sunday mornings for the picks, for my picks of the day. We'll continue to do that starting this Sunday. Pay attention. About probably 9 o'clock in the morning, you can catch my picks of the day for the NFL. Damon picks Vikings, Packers is best game of the week. So do I. Damon picks Philly and Washington to be the worst game of the week to watch. I don't disagree with him, but I got a worse team in the Colts and Jaguars game. Worst ever. In the sleepers, you got the Cardinals winning the game? All right.
I have the Cardinals winning.
He's picking the Cardinals to win the game this week against the Niners. I'm picking the Miami Dolphins over New England Patriots at Foxborough to kick off the season. That's how we roll. I can't wait. It's football season, brother. Are you ready?
Hey, I'm ready. I am ready. I'm going to make sure all of my media outlets, all of my bootlegs and jumper boxes and everything is ready to go for football because I am in it to not win it because I don't play any fantasy anything.
Well, I'm getting ready to jump on my draft and start queuing guys up and getting ready because I'm about 27 minutes away from the kickoff of my fantasy championship run.
Well, that should be fun, man. I'm going to finish up this basketball game with the Heat and the Bucks and get ready for these Lakers and Rockets.
And I'll see you tomorrow because that guy's the one.
Yes. He be.
Together, we are Black and White Sports powered by First Financial Bank. Mr. John.buzzard. Catch him for all your banking essentials and accessories. Yeah, you like that. I just like throwing that in there. 317-417-8582. That's 317-417-8582. And BW Sports One's Rockstar Realtor himself, Mr. Shawn Nugent, buying or selling a home. You want to talk to Shawn? You talk to Tucker. 317-503-8322. That's 317-503-8322. Damon.
That's because it's organic.
It's organic. Vic, we hope you heard that. It's organic. Damon, I don't know. Oh, I think the Pew Pew girl has gone away again. She's on a bike ride. So we got to do We represent the Lollipop Hill.
Oh.
That was the ass's favorite movie growing up, dude. I'll still watch it every year.
I'm just going to stroll down the Yellow Brick Road, and I'm going to try to keep Indy as sporty as I possibly can.
Jazz hands instead of pew pew. Peace.